Hey everybody, I got some new stuff here. I'm not going to do the DC haul right now, just to show you. I'm going to show you some of the other stuff that I picked up from Half Price Books, and they're really cool stuff. I like audiobooks, so I picked this up. Unabridged book, Thor: The Dark World. That's that. In DVDs or CDs and everything. It doesn't cost that much and everything. It was $7.48. It's pretty cool. But I like these. So I put them in and listen to them when I'm driving, stuff like that. And a lot of them I'm going to have to get like an MP3 player because my car doesn't have a CD player anymore. They got it set up for you to hook up your phone, Bluetooth, or you can plug it in. Or I'm going to have to get an MP3 player or something to play some of this stuff. But it's not bad. It's when I first got into when I had my blue one 3 years ago, I was like, wait a minute, where's the CD player? Oh, they don't have that anymore. Oh, you do it. I'm like, what? How am I going to play? And I'm like, and then I had to figure it out. And all I do is maybe use stuff off YouTube or play stuff through my phone. So that's that. Now I got these. These were cool. They're really small magazines, comic books. Topps Comics First Collector's Item Issue. This is X-Files Comic Digest. I saw these. I said, you know, let me pick them up. They're like a here's like a comic book. You see how small they are. So, but a little digest. Everything real thin. That's number 1. Then I found them all together. This is number 2. Let me show you like the inside of them. That was the back, like I said, but just like a little comic book, stuff like that. And here's number 2. Very cool. The back and inside artwork. And here's number 3. I got 3 of them. So that one is the back. Then I have like inside artwork. So it's not bad. And then I found magazines. I was like, hey, I wonder if these are cool or if they're good. It was like, this is premiere issue, X-Files official magazine. I found these. That's number 1. And then like different stuff inside, like insides of the book, different ads and stuff, stories, everything. So I thought that was cool. And that's number 1. And I found this is the premiere issue, spring 1997. This is fall 1997 with the Smoky Man on the front. Here's the back. Just different stuff in here. If you saw the show and everything, it's kind of cool to have stuff like this. And there's Smoky Man again. I think that's him, or this is somebody a little different. But this is winter 1997. We got that one, front and back. Interesting stuff in here. Wild stuff. See, like the little articles and stuff you can read about your favorite characters. This one's from spring 1998. Front, back, inside front cover. Did aliens kidnap the Dark Knight? Ooh. What is that from? Batman, The Abduction. I don't think I remember seeing that. That's cool. And yeah, Norm Brofogel artwork. I thought that looked familiar. Different stuff on the inside. And here's another one. This has summer 1998. Front and back. Say inside front cover. Just different stuff. And there's winter 1999. Thought they were nice. They were nice, good condition, not beat up or anything. So I picked them up. Just inside stuff. And then this was cool. This is Charles Vess, Modern Masters, Volume 11. As soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. I said, I love Charles Vess artwork. There's the front. There's the back. I have to do a flip through of this. And then when I opened it up, I was like, wow. So it was signed. So I grabbed it. down there. Thought that was cool. Just different art. Let me see how artwork. He does a lot really nice fantasy artwork. Have to do a flip through, maybe read it like I'm doing the George Perez magazine. But very cool stuff. And here he is here. Nice artwork. That's that. And then Janet found this for me. A little small book of Spider-Man. I guess it's an ebook or something like that. You can get it. I'm not sure if you can get it where it'll read different stories in there. Mysterio. Artwork inside. Very cool. Then I found this. This is cool. Star Wars YT 1300 Millennium Falcon Owner's Workshop Manual. Modified Corellian Freighter. Thought that was cool. Always like magazines. Like I used to get these for all the cars I owned. And just so I could see the insides of them all. And just, if I wanted to work on them or had friends help me work with them. This is a very cool, this is a very cool book. Showing the insides of them. And they got like cutaways of all this. Let me see if I can find, here's different configurations. I mean, it's a pretty thick book. And I saw the latest the Solo movie. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad. I liked it. And you say you remember different things that happened in the movies we all know. And then you see how they started it off and what was different about them. I mean, different pictures like that in there. But it's really cool. I like this. Pretty thick. All about the Millennium Falcon. Then I found, let's make sure I keep these in order. I found this here. This was cool. Avengers, Masterworks. Volume 1, Stan Lee, Jack Kirby. Really nice. And like the inside. There's different stories. Introduction by Stan Lee. Then like Avengers #1. See different artwork in it. Very nice. This will be something I do a flip through of it as well. Very cool artwork. I love finding books like that. Then I found the Human Torch Essential Volume 1. When I see it real neat and like clean like this, I pick them up. I like these. So Strange Tales 101 to 134 and Annual #2. It's like different stuff about the Human Torch in it. And there's different artwork. Different stuff with him in it. Very cool. It's all in black and white. So I love these things. And here's one of She-Hulk. The Sensational She-Hulk, John Byrne, The Return. Found that. Pretty thick. There. In the back. And here's the inside. Let's see what else they got in here. Different art. Really cool. I'd like to get one of these signed. Which I did find some John Byrne signed books, which were cool. Stuff like this. That's that. This was cool. I got this last month. Dave Cockrum. They got a hardcover, and this is the trade paperback, like the softcover one. Very cool. And there he is on the front there. But inside. And then I think Alex Ross did a painting. And here's like some artwork in here. He's got some really nice artwork. Alex Ross did a painting on the inside there. Very cool. Quite Zal, the character. I mean, but it's really cool. It's like all this different information that he has about, they have about him. All the different characters that he worked on. It's a really cool book. I flipped through it real quick. There's that character that Alex painted. But it's just really cool. I love stuff like this. And you see, this is another book. I got to finish the George Perez book, but this is another book I want to go through. Stuff like this. everything to show you all the different stuff about this if you don't have this book. But this is fun stuff. Stuff like that. And there's him as he got older. Very cool. That's that. Then I found this. I got 2 of these. One of these is going to be for a giveaway once I get them all. But I got the new Fantastic Four book, Full Circle, by Alex Ross. This one's still sealed, and I got them off Amazon. I didn't wait till to get to the comic book store. As soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. But here is the cover. Like I said, with the there's the back, inside front cover. This is really cool artwork. It's like the first page. I got to do a flip through of this book, but just beautiful stuff. Beautiful artwork inside. I think somebody else has done one already, but hopefully I can get one done too. But here's the cover of it, so you can see the way it's done. Very cool. Like how he has the origin story on that. It's on the inside cover. They just folded it. But you see, I have to do a flip through of this one because it's just beautiful. But that's that. Put this back together and show you the other stuff. Try to get through it pretty quickly. And then I have, when I saw this, I saw it a few years ago and I never picked it up. I missed it. I could have got it cheaper, but I paid, I think it might have been, was this cover price? I can't remember what I paid for this. I don't see it on it, but I got this at Half Price Books. It might have been marked down. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, it doesn't have it on here. I think it might have been half off the cover. But Vision. This was a great story. I had to go through it again, but this is something else that I'd want to do a flip through of. Here's the front cover. It feels kind of has a different feel to it. Kind of sticky, but it's not. It's like a nice skin to it, a skin feel to it. It's pretty nice. But here, that's the first front cover, or inside front cover, and it has an introduction and just the artwork inside. It's pretty. It's a spooky story. When you're watching it and everything, you can just, when you're reading it and everything, I was like, different things that happened in it. I'm like, wow, it was pretty weird. Some of the stuff that happened, and they're trying to be like a family, and they got kid robots and everything, androids or synthesoids, whatever you want to call them. But I was like, it's pretty weird. It's a good story though. Now I got 2 issues of this. I found these like at separate times. Sonic the Hedgehog. Here's number 10, number 11. So what's nice is that they got nice big artwork in these things. And you think it's for kids, but there's some good stories in here. There's a lot of reading to do. Kids are going to be reading a lot. That was number 10. And here's number 11. It's like different stories in these things. And the artwork is very cool. It may be simplistic and everything, but I remember the stuff that I drew when I tried to make it simple, when I was doing stuff simply and with a cartoony style, still a lot of detail. You'll see that if you go to some of the playlists, I have Collector Dude's artwork. Go to some of those and you'll see some of the artwork I flipped through. But eventually I'm working on getting some art books published. I talked to a friend about it. He knows a publisher. But a lot of the comic book stuff or comic book coloring book stuff is out of Ashland, Ohio. Some stuff I think is from Canada, but I've seen a lot of it when I was collecting different things to see where it was coming from, because I said I got to see where these are published so I can see if I can do a coloring book, activity book myself with some of the characters I've created, and then do some comic books. And then my friend I'm working on with a coloring book, activity book with him, we can get that done. And then I want to do some art books, like the simple things that I've seen Alex Ross done and other people. Even this book, like the Dave Cochran book, I could do something like that with my artwork and story and stuff like that if I can. And like if you do art, if you do something, there's a lot of channels on here that I've seen. The Spider Slayer and some Alex the Comic Hoarder, and then Boom Boom, different things like that. Everybody has a story to tell, and you could explain just a simple thing about your life and how you came to do your channel, or different, who knows what it could be. But I'm trying to figure something out like that, how I'm going to lay it out, how I'm going to do it, and what I'm going to talk about. But I want to do different things for all my artwork. I got a stack. I got a ton of artwork, and I want to try to get it out. And I just went on eBay, and a lot of my artwork, I traded it with split it up with my partner back then. He took artwork and I took artwork, and a lot of it I gave away and everything. And then because I didn't want it anymore for some reason, I don't know what I was going through, but I didn't want it anymore. And then I saw some online on eBay and I bought it. They were like $20 a page. I bought like 3 or 4 pages and everything. And I saw some comic books that I did, and those were like $8 to $10 each. So I bought those as well. So when I get them, some of them are signed. I got some signed myself, but I'm going to try to show them on my channel and show you the artwork that I did. Okay, but here, this is another one. Black Sad, they come out with another book. This is They All Fall Down Part 1. Very cool. And I did some flip-throughs to these already. Look at the characters. And this is adult-oriented. It's like the inside cover artwork, just beautiful stuff. This guy draws beautifully. I say, here's the artwork inside. It's kind of like a Disney movie and everything like that, but this is like a Disney movie that would be for an adult. Very cool artwork. Look at that. But I like to do a flip through of that. I did some flip throughs of some things. I'm not sure if I finished all the books yet. I got to check my videos. I've been trying to number them, and I got over 1,000 videos. I'm trying to do as many as I can, just doing some awesome different things, so you have a lot to go through and look at. And I'm trying to break them up into playlist, if I can find them. Some of them I have to still find. All my haul videos, my artwork videos, the comic book readings and flip throughs and stuff like that, and stuff like this. But this is cool. I want to get one of these and give it away. Amazing Spider-Man Artisan Edition. I got this off at Amazon as well. Very cool. They're making them smaller now. They have some, the big ones that they have that are real huge, like the one I got to show you over there. I'll get it to show on this video. But they have huge ones, and these are smaller, like almost like comic book size. But this is very cool. All black and white artwork. It's like you can see what the original pages and everything look like. And everything, all the Gil Kane awesomeness. And see, this is something to do a slow flip through as well. But that's very cool, huh? If you haven't seen it, it's on Amazon right now. But like I said, I'm gonna get one and use it as a giveaway. I got this off Amazon too. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Artisan Edition. I love these. See, this is different size, a little different, but pretty thick. I saw it and I had to pick it up. And the inside front cover there. I remember seeing this for the first time years ago. I loved the artwork, the style that they had, the detail and everything that they put into it, like that. There's like the inside, the first cover, or for the comic book. Let me see. I'll show you some. Look at that. Like the breakdowns, how simple they were. And then it goes like all the way through that to show you the simplicity of it, just so they can figure out what they want to draw. Because I wish I could find, if I can find some of the stuff I did with Christopher. He did breakdowns like that before. When I first met him, I didn't know how to do the breakdowns, and he showed me how to do them by doing that. And he said, okay, this is what I want this comic book page to look like. And I said, okay. And sometimes I change it up a little bit. And he would say, yeah, it's cool. He'd have to approve it. But see, that's more detail. And then the big page there. Very cool. It's like, it's just to see this and everything. It's like, wow. And then just more detailed artwork that they got. But that's that. And let's see. And I found this was cool. I think this, yeah, when I saw it, I'm going to have to probably try, if I can, I'm going to try to clean it up. Conan the Barbarian. One of those tabloid sized books. That's the back. It's cool when you can see this and you see the Alex Ross version. I don't have the book. I wish I had it. But that's inside there. And then when I saw it, as soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. I said, mine. I said, I got to have that. It's just, I love Barry Windsor Smith. My friend used to call me Gary Windsor Smith when I was working with him. and everything. So just all the artwork, very cool. But that's that. And let me see if there's anything else that's cool to show you. Inside back cover there, and then that. Now I got these. I found some more of these. Every time I find them, if they're like $5 or $6, I buy them. There's Superman, Peace, and Wonder Woman, Truth, Spirit of Truth, or Peace on Earth. And you've seen the artwork. Here's the back, Superman, and here's the back, Wonder Woman. But just seeing the artwork in these, very cool. And find a page in here of Superman. Very cool. He did some great stuff. Great stuff. Then this was cool. Star Wars comics. It's a hardcover book. There. And then the cover of it. Very cool. Look at that. Here's the back. And this inside. This artwork that they did. Look at that, the detail on that. Wow. And then here's some paintings and everything that they have in here. This will be a book I do a flip through of. This one's cool. Oh man, Sergio Aragonés. Let's see, stuff here. But I thought this was cool. I grabbed it right away. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, some of this stuff was marked down because they'll put stuff in the $3 section. I'm like, really? You're marking it down that much? But I'm not sure what this was. This may not have been that. It was, yeah, this was like 22 bucks for that. But it was half off. And I said, that's great. I love that. And then this big book I got DC Comics. 75 years of DC Comics. The Art of Modern Myth Making by Paul Levitz. This book is heavy. And you see how huge it is. Then compared to like just a comic book. You see, like, wow. So let's see if I can take the cover off of this one and show you what this one looks like. Here's the cover. It's got like a Superman indentation in it. And then that. And nothing on the back. But it's all red inside. So you got that. It's like, man, Superman. It's like there's so many, like stuff like this. It's just the stories and everything they have in it. This would be a good book to flip through as well. Take some time and just the history of it. Detective Comics and some Superman stuff, action. But that's that for that. I'll show you that in more detail later. And I have these to show you now. These are really cool. The guy, he said, hey, you want to look at these books? He said, there's a whole bunch of small reading books. And I said, yeah, let me see them. This one's Marvel Superheroes Adventure. Let me see, what's this one? Marvel Superheroes, yeah. This one's Marvel Superheroes Adventure Game Book number 2, Captain America. Look how cool that is. And like Marvel Superheroes stat card, something inside there. You can see the way it's faded there. A stat card in there. And then like some of the artwork inside. These are cool. The different pages and stories that you read, and it's mostly all reading, but it's got some artwork in there too. But that was cool. And this one's the Marvel Superheroes featuring the Hulk, the Avengers, the X-Men, and Daredevil. That's that one there. Very cool. Meet the Marvel Superheroes. an instant collector's item. And these are all done, they're called pocket novels, and edited by Len Wein and Marv Wolfman. And let's see when this was published. These are very cool. 1979. Let's see if there's a picture in one of these. Okay. I think there's a picture here. Picture with Daredevil. Here's one. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 2. Very cool. I like these. Inside there. And let's see what else is. A different story there. Vulture story. You see, they're all. I wonder if they're all like this. Yeah, the whole book is like this. Yeah, see. The other one was reading. This is like a little comic book. Here we go. Here's one. Stan Lee presents the Incredible Hulk. This is Stalker from the Stars. Very cool. In the back. Let's see what the inside is. It's the Hulk. It's Shambhala. It's a deadly duel. The diabolical death. A fly or something in there. Let's see if I see. Here's chapter 1. You got to be careful on when to bend the pages. There's chapter 2. But see, this one's just all reading here. Yeah, chapter 24. So let's see if there's anything in the back. Nope. This story. Well, that's cool too, huh? I like these. And then we got Iron Man. Let's see. And Call My Killer, MODOK. That one. In there. In the back. Very cool. I'll hold it like that so you can pause it if you want. The gas did not work, Solomon said, trembling. And then Len Wein and Marv Wolfman again. So they did a lot of writing. Chapter 1, there's no picture. I was going to see if there's a picture in here. Because sometimes they'll put them in there. This one has no pictures. How could they? Yeah. Yeah. But no pictures at all. Random page. But just all writing. Very cool. Then we got, this was The Amazing Spider-Man novel by Paul Kupperberg. Crime Campaign. Him and Kingpin on the front. Is that. In the back if you want to pause it there. Very cool. And then City Under Siege, it says. You miserable insect, Kingpin roared. Let's see. And then we got chapter 1. Little Spider-Man picture. I don't know if you'd like me to read these. Maybe I'll read them. It's just cool. Like I said, I read them usually like I'm reading to my kids or something like that. So maybe I'll do a few voices and everything. But just to get the story read. Be kind of cool. I like to see them done on like an audiobook. Here's another one. Here's I got 3 more. Here's The Incredible Hulk, number 2. All in full color. Star of TV. Witness the pain and the power. The man brute at his best. That's that. Then we got this. The spine. And we got the back of it. Very cool. Let's see, we got the inside here. And every time I go in now, since I saw these, I'm trying to find all of them. I saw some Flash Gordon. See here. Insert there. And here we go. First page with the story. The missile and the monster, it says. John Buscema did the artwork. Cool. See, second page. But it's all little stories like the Spider-Man book was. All little comic book. Very cool, huh? I'd still flip through with that. And then here's Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts, William Rotsler, Nightmare. There's that. Spine. In the back of it here. If you want to pause it there, you can. All right. Now, where was he? Let's see. From Mark Evanier, who said, "Does that mean I have to read it?" We got first page there. Mostly this is going to be just all words and everything. And there's a different picture there. These are very cool. I like these. This is going to be fun. Nightmare wasted no time. The silver hooves of the ebony mount struck out at Stephen Strange. Here in the dream dimension, his astral body was not invisible and invulnerable, but all too fragile. Wow. Then we got here. Then you got other books in there that you want to see, like Space 1999. The last one of these books, this one got a little bend in it. Justice League of America. There's the spine and Superman on the front, talking on the rock in the back here. Very cool. Let's see what's on the inside. And we got inside. See, we got a bend there. And you got like a bend on the cover there too. So it's not bad though. Still, to have books like this, it's very cool. Here's the inside. But, and see, there's some other pages I got to check. They're bent there, but it's all black and white artwork in this one. Very cool. And let's see. More stuff in there. But that's it. Let me know what you think about that. These books are cool. I love stuff like that. So I'm going to try to be collecting more of that and everything and try to show them on my channel. But you guys have a great day. And, oh, you know, wait a minute. There's more things I have here, but you know, I'm going to wait to show them because I think I'm running out of time. So, but you guys have a great day. Let me know what you think. And great rest of the week. Thank you for your support. You guys have a great day again and a great rest of the week. Collected Dude is out.